At number 17, we have Myles Turner.
Myles Turner, I mean, personally, if you were to ask me if maybe even 2 years ago what I think of Myles Turner, probably be even higher on this list. I am very high on Turner as an athlete. I mean, he's been top four in the blocks, I believe, 2 years in a row, where he was first in the blocks 2 years ago with, I think it was 1.9 per game. He actually improved on that and ended up finishing fourth last year. For me, the big knock on him, though, is the offensive rebounding, where I know that he does sit at the three-point line a lot. But among centers, I believe he was 57th in offensive rebounds. There was a guy.
Sabonis.
Yeah.
Demonte Sabonis. He should be playing center on that team. Turner probably shouldn't be there. They're playing two bigs, and Turner's getting the odd man out.
But even then, I mean, in Cleveland, you saw Thompson and Drummond at least being able to put it. There's no reason that even if you're playing at the three-point line for the most part, you should have less offensive rebounds than Ben Simmons if you're Myles Turner. Then again, if you look at that list, the guys who are above Turner, even in like backup center roles, again, he's 57. He's not like 20 feet or something. He's 57th in offensive rebounding among centers. That's not, again, not the NBA either. That's just among centers. So he got 1.7 offensive rebounds per game. And I mean, he's one of the best athletes at center. So that's, to me, the huge knock on him, where, again, you need to understand where even if you're playing at the three-point line, you can still crash the boards. What's stopping you? I mean, yeah, great. He gets back and he gets blocks because obviously he's the first guy back, clearly. But yeah, he is a great athlete. Won't take that away from him. Could shoot the three good. I just hope he rounds out that element of his game, really, I guess.
I love how much you were shitting on him there, and I was the one that had him like 5 spots back.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I'm high, and it's that type of thing where you believe in a guy so much, or there's one thing where if you were a football fan back then, where I used to be big on Jay Cutler, and there's so many people who were, but he was like, overall, like something would happen, and you're like, this guy he's never going to be as good as I want him to be. And that's how I kind of feel about Turner, where his body, with the things he could do, his shooting ability definitely gives him the potential to be top 15. But he's 17th on this. He's probably always going to stay out of the top 15 realistically.
Yeah, and I actually think if he goes to a different team, if a team like Boston would have traded for him this year, I think he could have climbed into that top 15. But right now on that team, especially with Sabonis essentially playing the same role as him, I don't see him improving past where he is. But that being said, he could get better. But right now, I think that's going to be a safe bet that he'll probably be in that same range by the end of the year.
Yeah, and it's just like, because we already know what he's going to do. He improved and he kind of digressed this year. He probably, like you said, Sabonis just eats everything. And I wouldn't be surprised if he got traded at some point either. It almost sucks that a team like the Magic have Vucevic, because he'd probably be a really good fit there. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Myles Turner gets traded by the end of the year either.
Well, we'll see. We'll watch and check out. And that's probably one of the people on our list that had the highest chance of getting traded, or one of the highest chances.
Definitely.